From the Richmond Journalism Teaching Studio on the University of Illinois campus, UI7 News, your U of I news source.
Welcome to UI7 Newsbreak. I'm Kyle Breitbarth. It's time to get a little taste of Illinois politics. It's another case of corruption.
And I'm Darshan Patel. Time will tell whether this politician will be able to survive his sentence and not in Illinois.
Jesse Jackson Jr. is getting a head start in Butner, North Carolina. The former U.S. representative is starting his prison sentence early in hopes of getting home sooner in order to heal and return back to his children. His prison sentence is 2.5 years for misusing his campaign funds for his personal use. The amount accounted for was $750,000. Jackson was told to enter after the 1st of November, but after discussion with his lawyer C.K. Hoffler, he made the decision to report early. Jackson's wife Sandra pleaded guilty to falsifying tax returns. She will also be serving a prison sentence, but only for a year.
With students traveling abroad and even across the United States for organizations, interviews, and projects, how safe is safe when walking into an airport? On Friday at Los Angeles International Airport, Paul Anthony Ciencia walked into Terminal 3 with an assault rifle, killing one employee of the Transportation Security Administration. The stoppage at LAX drew fear across the nation. With University of Illinois students constantly traveling, will this cause paranoia among campus? With more than 1,500 flights delayed, this will affect future airport security along with employees and passengers. Typical routine. This deadly shooting will cause an impact among travel plans nation and worldwide.
It has finally been confirmed the alma mater will be back on campus for the 2014 commencement. A lot of graduating students were disappointed last year when they could not take a picture with the University of Illinois symbol. The alma mater was lifted in August 2012 to be moved to the conservation studio. Once looked at, it was discovered that 60 to 80% of the bolts that held the different parts of the alma together were either gone or in bad shape. The statue was taken apart completely, and the old bolts have been replaced with bronze bolts made especially for alma that should last forever. The statue is also undergoing a laser cleaning. The project is going to cost $360,000 instead of the estimated $100,000.
Basketball season is now upon us, and University of Illinois fans can expect a lot of new changes to the program. Haley Lockwood has the story.
With the University of Illinois men's basketball season just a few weeks away, the team had their annual blue and orange scrimmage to kick off the season. Head coach John Gross thought that the team got good work done for their first time being in front of a crowd.
I'll be anxious to see as we kind of take the next step. Now we have a week to kind of come up for air, evaluate the film, get a little bit better each day, and then we get to play someone else other than ourselves next Thursday, and I think that'll be good for this team.
Champaign native Ravante Rice was proud of his teammates' effort on the court, but knows there's plenty of room for improvement. When it comes to the freshman class, Rice gives advice to stay calm.
Just be patient. They're going to get better. But everybody's got to get better. We can just come. That's what Coach says, just get 1% better every day.
Meanwhile, Coach Gross wants to see multiple freshmen step into a valuable role this season, whether that's Malcolm Hill providing a scoring punch off the bench or Jalen Tate spelling Tracy Abrams at the point. One thing is certain, the youngsters will get every opportunity.
Obviously, we got 11 guys we can put in the game. 5 of them are freshmen. So there's no question we need at least two to emerge at a high level. Who those 2 guys are, it's too early to tell.
2 veterans on the team stepped up while on the court. Both Nana Agwu and Ravante Rice scored 17 points during the scrimmage.
Nana was a beast down there, man. He was scoring almost every time he got the ball. So, we just had to, when I was playing against him, we would just try to stop him, but it didn't work. But, we're just going to keep competing every day and get better in practice.
There will be growing pains along the way with only a few players who have actually played under Coach Gross, but you can look forward to seeing a new team on the court this season. Haley Lockwood, UI7 News.
With Illinois basketball, Chicago Curies Cliff Alexander had his official visit to the University of Illinois during homecoming weekend. Head basketball coach John Gross did everything in his power to make sure the prospect tilts towards coming to Illinois instead of Kansas or DePaul. Alexander will make his official announcement on ESPN November 15th. Gross already has commitments from LaRon Black, Michael Finke, and Quentin Snyder. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to see the latest trends. Nina Lasky has a story on what is up and coming for the fall season.
Across campus, forming a line at Clybourne's just to get in. With much preparation for the models, getting the ideal hair and makeup was important. Blondes to brunettes with mohawks and braids. This would create an eye-catching look for the fashion show. From cream-colored to smoky eye makeup, each model's look was to match their new fall fashion to start a trend.
of the new fall fashions out on the runway and see our beautiful models walk down. We put a lot of preparation into it, where all the interns are really excited to wear our dresses from Rent the Runway.
We have the model casting 3 weeks ahead, and we have girls come out all throughout campus and on campus and off campus to walk for us, play different songs, and then we pick girls based off, and then we order the dresses.
With DJing a mix to match the model's walk with Miley Cyrus's Bangers album, everyone could dance to the music. Students were checking out all of the products, from various nail polish colors to clothes, and even got their picture taken with their Rent the Runway sign. It was all smiles at the event.
At the University of Illinois, it's a one-night stand with fashion. Rent the Runway will be hosting a fashion show, unleashing the latest trends, showing colors like cobalt blue and dark purple.
Once the fashion show started, the crowd got wild, and everyone was ready to see the new fall trends. From different dresses of various lengths, the show was all about glitz and glam. As the models strutted down the runway, nobody could stop but cheer. This is Nina Lasky with your UI7 Newsbreak.
Tragedy struck for Jason Aldean as he was traveling from Indiana to Illinois. The victim's name was Albert Kennedy, and the man was walking in the roadway as he was struck by Aldean's tour bus. Kennedy was pronounced dead at the scene. The singer and songwriter was the only passenger on the bus, and his years of touring, this is the first tragic accident he's experienced. Aldean is asking his fans to keep Mr. Kennedy in their prayers. Hola, bonjour, ciao, guten tag. Those are the common ways to say hello in various languages. Many students are afraid to take a language in college because of the level of difficulty, but have no fears because speaking another language is a hot new trend when applying for jobs. Speaking a second or even a third language jumps out on a resume and speaks to your employer. Within the top 15 growing markets are translators and interpreters, and it is determined that 25,000 new jobs will open, and that does not even include the military. A salary for that career, it could enter well into 6 figures. So questioning on whether to learn a new language, jump right into it because it could lead to a brighter future.
It's all smiles and even a hug at the Vatican. A little boy grabs the heart of the world, but more importantly, Pope Francis. The boy wandered onto stage while the Pope was trying to give a speech. He then examined the Pope's cross and continued by giving him a hug. But that wasn't the end for the little boy's journey. He was then given the chance to sit in his chair while he finished the rest of his speech.
And boy, how many times can you say you've hugged a Pope?
Well, it's probably the first time I've heard that story. I'm Kyle Breitbarth with your UI7 Newsbreak.
And I'm Darshan Patel. Have a great day.